Now today we're at P.J. Hoffmaster State Park in Michigan, and I'd say our site kind of leaves something to be desired, because right in the middle of the site we've got three big trees. So one half the site we bought this new little patio cover for the picnic table. Then on the other side of the trees is the RV, and we got some roots from the trees kind of growing between them, so it's kind of a trip hazard. Definitely not the best site we've been at. Now, P.J. Hoffmaster is near Muskegon, Michigan, about a quarter mile from Lake Michigan. And Lake Michigan is on the state park property, so we have access to Lake Michigan about a quarter mile away from our campsite. People next to us, they sleep in the hammocks. The kids do, and then the parents sleep in a small camper. So we're going to kind of continue on with our tour here. It's fairly wooded sites, and not bad sized sites, except that a lot of the real estate on our site's taken up by these big trees. But like most Michigan State Park sites, are well worn. They're always full almost, and reserved to get in. You know, they have electricity, but water, for instance, the closest water is right there, and no pump out. So after a couple of days, you got to figure out a way to pump out your RV. We're fairly close to the bathrooms and showers right there, so that's a plus. Well, I haven't quite figured out this reservation system, because when we booked on Wednesday of this week, 2 days before arrival. And the site we had down there is not the best, but it was the only one that was available. It showed everything full, but when we get here, I mean, 1/3 of the campground is empty. So either they haven't showed up yet, or they cancel, or just decide not to show up, or what. But certainly some nicer campsites here than the one we have. It's interesting too, though, that this is a rather secluded area, but we're really only about 3 miles from a major mall and probably 50 shopping stores and hardware stores and large markets like Walmart's and Myers and those kind of places. So if you got a car or even a bicycle, you could probably do the 3 miles if you needed something. Well, we're on the right trail here. We're on the way to the playground, some more campsites, trail, and the beach. Between the campground areas, of which there are two, a really nice playground area here, and the trail is right here and it continues on. Well, since the campground is mostly in a wooded area, we're finding that mosquitoes are a bit of a problem, so you're going to want to get some mosquito repellent, or at least wear long clothes or something. Not too bad this time of year, but I imagine other times of year they're worse. We're in the first week of September here, and things start to wind down summer-wise in this part of the country this time of year. Well, this is Black Creek that runs through the middle of the campground between the two campsites as it meanders its way onto Lake Michigan over here. That's where it empties out. You can see a lot of kids, looks like they run through the water because it doesn't look too deep, but there is a bridge here. So we'll cross the bridge this morning. And I imagine on a hot day in the middle of the summertime, you might just park it right here if you don't have the gumption to walk to the beach. Well, to get to the beach here at P.J. Hoffmaster, there is a little bit of a walk, and you end up walking in beach sand, sort of. And it's maybe a quarter mile or so away from the campground itself. We're just coming up on the beach now. Now here's basically the trail entrance to the beach. And you gotta kind of maybe walk downhill a little ways, but this is just an example of the beautiful beaches and dunes, natural dunes on Lake Michigan. Now I try to get out of the wind here a little bit, but Muskegon, you can see it with the naked eye, but not the camera, but there's a lighthouse about 3 miles north. And here's where Black Creek comes out to the shoreline. This is Lake Michigan shore. Beautiful, beautiful day. Wonderful surf. It's mesmerizing. Now here's the thing about Lake Michigan. It's just all pure beach sand. And even into the water, I mean, as far as you can walk out, it's just nothing but just this pure sand. No barnacles, no sea urchins, nothing you can step on, hurt yourself. It's just nothing but fine grained sand, some of the best in the world. This is the secret of the Great Lakes. Well, one of the things we didn't like about this campground is this time of the year the acorns are falling off the trees. And I mean, it's like being in a hailstorm where the acorns just bang, 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 bang all night long. So I prefer a site that's maybe half wooded and half open so we can get some sunshine. We're about 10 degrees cooler here in the woods. Now that's nice in the middle of summer, but September, when we're getting mid-70s, a little bit cool. So I don't know if we'll be back to this one or not. There's so many other nice campgrounds here in the area, but we wanted to try it.